Hi, today we're going to make some sweet, salty, and spicy glazed nuts. And we're going to use just a few ingredients and bake them in the toaster oven. And before I get started, I would like to thank Rick Mamana for making my channel one of his 10 favorite channels that he likes to watch. And as you know, probably, we cook a lot of things together and have a lot of fun in the kitchen. So if you didn't get to see his channel yet, I'll put the link below and you can go watch that too. Okay, let's make these nuts. These are the ingredients we're going to use. Some regular white sugar. I have some spices here: nutmeg, red pepper, and ground ginger, all ground up spices. Just a tablespoon of butter, and we're going to use several kinds of nuts which we like to eat here: pecans, Brazil nuts, almonds, and walnuts. So I'm going to start by heating up a tablespoon of butter, half a cup of sugar, and the spices. And we're going to make a hot liquid out of that first. A quarter teaspoon of each of the spices. And if you have something that you like even better, cloves is a good alternative. Some people will add cinnamon, but we're just going to try these three together today. See how they come out. Use roughly a half cup of sugar. All right, and we're going to add a quarter cup of water to that mixture. And then I'm just going to heat this on the stove for a minute. I'll be right back. While the butter's melting, we're going to add about a cup of each one of these kinds of nuts to this container. So we got almonds, pecans, and Brazil nuts. You don't always run into these in the store like this. Everybody loves walnuts, right? Okay, let's get the topping. Okay, now this is melted. You can see it's a nice golden brown color because of all the spices that we had. So let's just pour that over. And then we have to start mixing. In the meantime, I have the toaster oven preheating, and it's set at 350 degrees. So now we're just going to mix this around a little bit. And we're going to add some salt and pepper from my favorite salt and pepper shakers. The only hard part about the videos for me is you guys can't smell how good some of this stuff smells, and the spices in here, they're a really great mixture. Okay, we have a cookie sheet here that's lined with aluminum foil, and we're just going to pour that whole mixture with all the extra topping right in there. We're going to bake this for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. And then we're going to get it out and stir it up again so that we can keep the sticky mixture applied to all the nuts. And that requires a little extra stirring halfway or along the way. Okay, let's stick it in the oven. Okay, this is 15 minutes and you can see they're starting to get a little sticky. And that's what we want, all the sticky, sugary stuff to stick to the nuts, not the pan. So that's the idea of keep flipping these around to make sure the coating gets on every one. And we're going to put them back in the oven for another 15 minutes. So we don't want it to come out like peanut brittle where there's a lot of candy in between. We just want the seasoning and the little sticky hard shell to be the result when we finish up. Okay, back in the oven. Okay, this is after a half hour, and you can see how nice and thick the sugary substance is that sticks to the nuts. So we'll turn them in one more time here, and then we're going to let them cool. These are really going to be good. As soon as they're cool, we'll have a little taste test. Okay, let them rest something like that. Be right back. All right, now these have cooled off. Look how nice they are. Each one has some nice coating on, and they're not stuck together. They're loose. They look delicious. They're still a little bit warm. Don't they look good? We're gonna ask Rick to take a taste of these nuts and see what he thinks.
That's good. It's warm and crunchy. Make some. Got back soon. Subscribe.